Hello everyone, let's start with a series roadmap to become competitive programmer 5 star. So in this video I'll be solving the problem single use attack. So Chef is playing a video game and is now fighting the final boss. The boss has 8 health points. Each attack of Chef reduces the health of the boss by X. Chef also has a special attack that can be used at most once and will decrease the health of the boss by Y. Chef wins when the health of the boss is lesser than equals to 0. What is the minimum number of attacks needed by Chef to win? Okay, so yeah, it's easy only. Don't worry, I'll be telling you. But here we have his greedy approach. So we are taking input. So for every test case, we have 3 integers h, x, and y. Okay. So we have taken input based on these values. I mean these things. So let's try to understand some of the example. They've given 4 examples. In first example, we have 100, 25, 40. So what we have is 100, 25, 40. So this is h, this is x, and this is y. In question, what they're saying is Chef's boss health, and this is initially. Initially, Chef boss has health of h units, and when he attacks boss, so his health will be reduced by 25%, 25 not percent, with 25 units. So and this is let me tell you this why. This is one time you can attack. One time he can attack using operation Y. Okay, he may not be using this as well, but at most he can use only one time. So one time attack, and this one is you can attack any time, any number of time. So now let's understand what they're saying. So Chef's boss health is initially h. When he attacks using x operation, you remove 25 from that, so you will be getting 75. Now let's say you are attacking with the same now x only, so you will be removing again 25. His health will be 50. Again remove 25, its health will be 25. Again remove 25, his health is 0. When boss health is less than or equals to 0, this condition is true here because 0 is lesser than or equals to 2. So how many steps have you used? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4x operations you have used. So in this case, answer will be 4. But is this the minimum number of attacks what is doing? It is not. Let's try to understand. Because since y, he has one attack, special attack, which can be used once. And if you see, when he attacks using y operation, the health of the boss reduces by 40 units, which is greater than 25. So we'll have to use this operation in order to reduce the number of attacks. So let's say first boss health is 100, and he's using y attack. So now boss health is 60. So can you use again one more y attack? No, because this operation is used only once. So he can't use that. Now he will be needing the x attack. So x attack will be doing, so which reduces the health by 25. It is basically 35. One more he will be using x operation, it's 10. Again one more he will be using x operation, it's minus 15. So how many attacks is doing? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, in this case answer is 4 only. But in some of the examples, if you use this y operation, in that your operations will be reduced, number of operations. So this 15 is lesser than equals 20, lesser than equals to 0 is true. So this is one of the optimal solution as well you can think of. But in this case, using only x or using y and x does not do anything. So let me take one of the example wherein like using y operation reduces the number of attack. So in this case our answer is 4. Let's try to take this one, 129, 45. So if you use only x operations, let's try to understand how many operations you'll be requiring. This is 71 basically, and if you remove 9 again, this is 2 and 42. Let's try to remove again 29, so it is 3 and it is 1. If you remove one more 29, it will be like some negative value, 6 and 1. So minus 16 we have, which is lesser than equal to 0. So how many operations are you using? 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks you are doing. Let's try to understand by taking y attack once. So that will be 100 minus 45. So if you remove, it will be 55. Now you will have to again choose x operation, because y operation can be choose only once. So if you choose y operation, so it is 26. Yeah. So now again remove 29, so it will be minus 3. So in this case, if you see, you are using 1, 2 and 3 attacks. By using y operation once, you are doing only 3 attacks in order to do health of boss lesser than equals to 0. But here you are using 4 steps. Obviously this is better. So one thing to note is that whenever this y is greater than x, right? So in that case it is greedily, if we think of when y is greater than x, we should be using this operation once, because this will reduce the health of the boss by a large number, right? Because in this case if we say 45 is greater than 29, so if you use one operation, so this will reduce the health of the boss by 45 units, and you require only one attack. So whenever there is y greater than x, so in that case your health of the boss will be reduced by y, and your attack will be increased by 1, because you do one attack to do that. Okay, now once you have done this, now remaining attacks whatever you have, so how can you do that now? So that will be, again in attacks you'll be adding, because you have done some operation, you have reduced the attack health of the boss, so your attack plus equals to will be h by x, because only x operation you will be using. Now again in one more case you'll have to find is that if h modulo x, which means you are doing attack and reducing the score health of the boss by x units. But in the last case, let's say in one of the examples I was explaining, when h is 100 and we are using 45, so now if you see this is 55, okay, one operation you have used, so this thing you have done it. Now you are using x operation, so it is like 26, using again this will be minus 3. So now your health is h here, right? So if you do h by x, which is 55 by 29, so your answer will be 1. But if you see, you are using two operations, 1 and 2. So in order to do that, what you will be doing is you will do this thing, okay, that is fine. But if you want to see like, are there still health remaining, by this operation what do you mean is that 1 into 29, if you do, your boss health is reduced by only 29, 1 into 29. But still more, if there is any health, so for that you'll have to do h modulo x in order to find the, is there any health which are lesser than 29. So in that case again one more attack you will have to do it in order to make boss health lesser than equals to 0. So in this case you'll do attack plus plus. So I think you guys got it, how to solve this. This is the basically pseudocode. So let's try to code it up. So first what you will be checking is you will be checking if x is greater than, sorry, if y is greater than x, and let me take here one variable int attack, which will be 0 initially because I have not done any attack. If y is greater than x, so your attack will be increased by 1 and health of the boss will be decreased by y. Now when you are coming out of the loop, your attack will be increased by h by x, and if found any h modulo x as some reminder, in that case your attack will be increased by 1. At the end, we will have to display this attack. So let's try to run it. You should be getting 4 3 45 1. So yeah, we are getting 4 3 45 1. Let's try to submit it. Yeah, it got accepted. So basically I think you guys have understood. So it was when y is greater than x, in that case use y, and the remaining whatever health is there, in that case we'll have to use x operation, attack x, so that boss health is reduced by x. And at the last step, if you find that there are still remaining health of the boss, so in that case again use x operation to make its health lesser than equals to 0, and at the end we'll have to display the attack. So yeah, thank you guys for watching the video.